Hi everyone. Today we're going to watch a demo of Cesium Scheduler and learn how to sign up and get started. Cesium Scheduler is a general purpose scheduler to run recurring workflows. Cesium can be used for scheduling recurring workflows like taking periodic backups of databases or running a security scan or data movement jobs to or from FTP locations or AWS S3 buckets or for running data transformation jobs using Python or any other data processing technology. Let us start by going to cesiumscheduler.com. On the top right corner of the page, you can see links to access the documentation and the app. Let's click on the Get Started link, which takes us to the app login page. Here you can see an option to log in or sign up. Signing up is pretty easy and only requires your name, your corporate email, your company name, and your password. Since I already have an account, I'm going to go to the login option and enter my credentials and hit login. Once we log in, we can see the three primary entities inside Cesium Scheduler. We can see workspaces, task executors, and workflows. Right? Workspaces are a way of organizing task executors and workflows into logical groups for easier management. If you have multiple teams within your company using Cesium, and then you can create a workspace per team, or if you group workflows for different purposes, then you can group them by purpose as well. Next, we see task executors over here. Right? The task executor, sometimes also referred to as TEX in the documentation, is a software that must be downloaded and run on your infrastructure. The task executor runs as a daemon process within your infrastructure, and it's configured through a properties file to authenticate itself to Cesium Scheduler Cloud components and is responsible for executing the workflows and communicating the state of execution of different workflows inside your infrastructure. The logical deployment model for text is shown in a diagram on the documentation page. So if we navigate over here, you can see how text is meant to be deployed. Cesium text runs as a daemon process on any Nix box in your premises and communicates to Cesium Cloud Service. Cesium Cloud contains the main services and hosts the user interface and the web components. We run and manage Cesium Cloud to have high uptime and do all of the heavy lifting needed so that you as the user only need to run a lightweight process and can spend your time creating workflows and not managing infrastructure for your tooling. You can also access the link to download the latest version of text in through the documentation by navigating to the bottom, and there's a link here where you can see uh, the release history of text, and you can also download the latest version by clicking on this link over here. Last, we come to the workflow itself. Uh, Workflows are the heart of Cesium and represent the actual tasks you want to achieve. Workflows contain the workflow definition and some metadata around alerting and environment variables. A workflow definition is an acyclic graph of tasks where each task represents a specific step that you want to run as an independent process. If we take a look at the UI, we can see to set up a workflow, you need to choose your name, you need to give it a description, you choose which workspace you want this workflow to live in, and you need to associate a task executor where this workflow would run. You need to configure a trigger to say when this workflow should run. You can choose the cron type. We support Unix cron and Quartz cron as well. And then the actual workflow code itself. The workflow definition is a DSL that's specific to Cesium, and we'll have another video walkthrough to show what it looks like. You can also configure notifications for when workflows work, or when they fail or when they succeed, to help you in monitoring what's happening. Thank you.